Oh man, that's really bad out there.
Yeah?
It's rough.
Did you get the necessities that we needed?
Right here. Look at me.
That looks like beer.
You said to get the necessities.
Yes. Beans and food.
No one wants to drink beans. I got beer. Look at this. You're not more excited? Okay, Steven. I know you're angry, but hear me out.
Okay.
We've been doing all these rough things like surviving and trying not to die. But when's the last time we just hung out, played a board game, had a few beers, like in the good old days? Right? Can we just pretend our lives are normal and there's not a zombie apocalypse outside?
Sure. I'll feed you to them first.
That's fair. Can I finish these at least?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Today we're playing Dead of Winter by Plaid Hat Games.
And pairing it with the Blizzard of Hops by Troegs Brewing out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Let's get table-hopped!
The Blizzard of Hops Winter IPA from Troegs Brewing out of Hershey, Pennsylvania is a toast to hop growers around the world for another successful harvest. This storm of hoppy citrus and pine notes is a bright reminder that the end of the hop cycle is only the beginning. It's hopped with Centennial, Chinook, and Eldorado, and then dry hopped with Chinooks and Galaxy hops. 6.4% alcohol by volume, and 80 IBUs.
Cheers! We just had the Blizzard of Hops from Troegs Brewing from Hershey, Pennsylvania. What do you think of it, Steven?
It's pretty good. It reminds me a lot of the Celebration IPA.
It's here in Nevada.
It's good. I think it's definitely more of a cold weather beer.
Yeah, it's like a spicy IPA.
Yeah. It's good. I can't really nail down the flavors that I'm getting.
It says it has Chinook, Galaxy, and Eldorado hops. And
It's the Eldorado.
The Eldorado hops.
Yeah, it's the
you can
Eldorado.
smell that. Super. I like it. It's very tasty. And since I haven't had a beer in so long, you got to go through a lot of stuff now and a lot of zombies to get a beer. It's pretty rough. So
Was it worth it?
Totally worth it. I'm going to go back and get some more. On Untapped, I think I would give this one a nice 3.5. I could get down quite a few of these. They're quite tasty.
Yeah.
I'd always be in the mood for something like this. It's right in the middle of my comfort zone. Yeah, pretty good. Never had it before.
I'd give it a 3.5, probably a 4.5 during the zombie apocalypse.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, let's give it a 10 on the zombie apocalypse days.
Pretty good. I think, again, it's just seasonal for me.
Sure.
You know, I don't know if I couldn't down this when it's 90 degrees outside.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of Bud Lights, but I had to throw those at the zombies just to peg them in the face to make my escape. Figured it was worth it.
Yeah. Let's check out the game.
Yes!
Dead of Winter is a zombie survival game for 2 to 5 players. Players lead a faction of survivors in a small, weakened colony in a world where almost all of humanity has turned into flesh-eating monsters. Each round, players will visit locations looting for items and food that the colony needs. You may also find helpless survivors that you bring back to your colony to take care of. Secretly, each player has their own objective that they are trying to complete, as well as having a new colony crisis that needs to be fulfilled. Watch out though, as there may be a traitor among the players that is attempting to make the colony fail. If you believe someone is a traitor, you can start a vote to exile them from the colony. There are many ways to lose, but only one way to win. Complete your secret objective.
We just played Dead of Winter by Plaid Hat Games. What'd you think, Chris?
I love this game. It's very fun. There's so many moving parts, different mechanics from, across the spectrum.
Yeah, so there's hidden identity,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's survival. There's dice rolling,
Yep,
right?
Absolutely. Dice pooling.
Yeah.
I like the item collection. You have to balance your resources of do I hold on to this item because I'll need it for my secret objective, or do I use it to help contribute to the crisis contributions?
Yeah, I think my only problem with this game is the organization.
Okay, yeah,
right.
Especially the cards.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you have to keep separate to help during setup,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like each one of these locations is its own deck. There's 4 other decks that you have to manage.
Sure.
All these different standees, which are great.
Yeah, the
right?
artwork's amazing. I love it.
They're all awesome. All the, I think there's something like 20 individual different zombie types.
Sure.
The dice feel great.
Mm-hmm. I really like the exposure die. It's such a cool looking addition right there.
Yeah.
I didn't die.
And, the whole... it's a hard game.
It is. It's very difficult. It's also very difficult to win because you have to not only survive the main objective, if you want to win, you have to complete your secret objective.
Yeah, exactly.
My two favorite things of this game are the possibility of there being a traitor that you don't know about, but there's only like a 30% chance that there's going to be a traitor per game. And my number one favorite thing about this game is the Crossroads deck.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like a choose your own adventure thing that triggers depending on what people choose.
Yeah, it's cool. I think during our plays, we kind of forget that at times, so I wish there was something like that triggered you.
Right. We've done this thing where instead of using the first player marker, we just pass the deck around.
Gotcha.
But again, it's easy to forget.
Yeah. What would you give this on the old Board Game Geek?
I think I give the base game I gave it an 8.5.
Okay. I
really like the Raxon expansion. There are a bunch of expansions of this game, but the base game is real solid at an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8. It definitely has it's a gateway game of sorts, right? It's like you've gone through like the Azules of the world, the abstract strategies of the world.
Okay.
This has so many different mechanics in it that you could learn this game and then jump off and play about just any game.
On that is, out of all the games I've taught, this is one of the hardest ones to teach.
Because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
there's a lot
because
of mechanics.
They all have secret objectives I can't really help them with.
Yeah.
There's balancing that you don't get in a lot of other games that they have to contend with. Yeah. And it's a difficult game to teach, I find. There's so many little things you got to remember. Yeah. But for experienced gamers, I think it's super fun.
Thanks as always for watching. Links to our Untapped and Board Game Geek profiles are below.
And if you have the internet, that means you probably have a compound. So please radio us in, because we're looking for a place to live. And remember,
good games,
good beers, great times!